The Royal Tournament champions have opened the gate!
Whoa! Hawking Gate was impressive, but this gate is just incredible!
And it looks very...
Of course. No foreign enemy. The capital has been caught in the flames of rebellion a few times.
Yet each time, this castle has stood. That's how the story goes.
Wow!
Sounds like the kind of tale...
All right, welcome. Once you enter, a guide should be waiting to escort you.
Enjoy your evening,
I know we're in a castle, but this is far more luxurious than any other place we've been so far.
But it's not just luxurious. It also... You can feel all that prestige and
Welcome to Gransel Castle. You must be Zen and his
I knew she'd be here, but...
Yes, that's right. And?
I am Captain Amalthea of the Intelligence Division and head of Gransel Castle. Allow me to congratulate you on your victory in the Royal Tournament. I had the pleasure of watching your match. You all performed so
You flatter me. But I'm far more impressed by you. So you must be exceptionally talented.
My, aren't you the charmer? But I'm nothing compared to these young bracers here. Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright. I believe we last met in Zeiss, yes?
Yes!
It certainly has been a while.
Unfortunately, the matter regarding Professor Russell has yet to be resolved. It seems some scoundrels have kidnapped the professor and his group. You wouldn't happen to have any information about them?
Nope.
We left the matter to the senior bracers and headed straight to the capital after. We haven't heard anything about it since.
I see. But with the Intelligence Division on the case, it's only a matter of time before the culprits are caught. Look forward to it.
Sly fox.
Understood. The professor means a lot to us, so we're counting on you.
Oh yes, of course. Now then, we shall escort you to your room. Shay, can I leave the rest to you?
Yes, of course.
Just to be clear, I don't want you bothering our guests with any... Do you understand?
Yes.
I'm glad to... Now then, everyone, please enjoy your evening. I'll take my...
She's one hell of a woman.
That's one way to put it. What exactly do you see in that sly fox?
Is that really your type, Zen?
Women like that often turn out to be surprisingly pure of heart. It's the contradictions that are exciting, you know?
Ugh, you're hopeless. You sound like a pervy old man.
Ouch!
Excuse me? Oh, right. Sorry. You're here to show us to our...
Yes. Oh, please pardon my late introduction. My name is... I'll be attending to all your needs from tonight, if you need anything at all.
Got it. We'll be...
Shall we proceed to our room?
Ah, yes. You're... is Estelle? Mr.
It's so good to finally see you. I've been eagerly waiting for you to visit me here. Mayor Klaus told me. He said that you two competed in the World Tournament. Oh, if only I'd known sooner. I would have dropped everything just to come—
With all due respect, milady, if you'd dropped everything, wouldn't—
Yes, I know that.
There you are.
It's... Yes, I flew here. More importantly, I heard from the mayor that the students will be so thrilled to hear that.
Why, if it... I never would have imagined you two winning the royal tour. You really are Cassius's children.
And just what are you all doing? The banquet will begin shortly. By the way, how dare you? Are you trying to insult? They may have been invited by His Grace, that do not forget. I've grown tired of hearing about it. My apologies. For security reasons, access to the royal, if possible. Could you please wait in your room until the banquet begins? I apologize you had to witness such an Allow me to introduce myself. I am the head maid of Gransel Castle. Oh my, pardon me. This handwriting. Okay. But this is not the place. I'll hear what you have to say then.
Like these make you just want to slide down them.
People would think we're suspicious. And it's dangerous, too.
Everyone, thank you for your patience. His Grace the Duke has arrived.
Hello! Hello, everyone. I apologize for our meeting ran a bit longer than it... This is Colonel Richard, head of the intel. He has been working tirelessly to stop these terrorist...
It is a pleasure to meet all of you. I am Alan Richard of Her Majesty's Intelligence. Thanks to His Grace's exceptional kindness, I am a... Please pardon my military uniform, and allow me to join you.
I can't believe we're sharing a table.
I expected this, but it still makes me a little...
Well now, Mayor Maybell, how do you find the culinary skills of our chef? Wouldn't you say it rivals the cuisine of Antero?
Indeed, the craftsmanship is exquisite. The wine pairing is perfect as well. It makes me want to steal your chef away.
Coming from you, that doesn't sound like a joke. And what do you think, Zin? Does the cuisine suit the palate of someone from the East?
Oh, it's very good. Even with a palate as unrefined as mine, I can appreciate the depth and sophistication of these flavors. It feels like I'm tasting the very essence of liberal food.
Yes, that's exactly right. And how about you, young bracers? I bet you've never had such extravagant food before.
Have to admit, this is super delicious, regardless of who invited us. The food is definitely...
Yes!
It really is quite wonderful. And since we've never had the chance to attend such a formal event before, this is thank you very much for the invitation.
How very polite of you. Alas, it was after my butler reminded we met once during that... Such a strange web fate weaves.
Yeah, that's right. So he only remembered because the butler told him.
Come now, let us cast aside all formalities tonight. There's plenty of food and drink, so please, help yourselves.
Your Grace? Before that, how about we take care of the matter we discussed?
Oh, yes, that's right. The reason I've gathered you all here, all you respected representatives, taking this opportunity to make a very important announcement.
Oh, an important announcement? And what kind would that be?
Yes, well, I'd like to hand it over to Colonel Richard to
I thank you, sir. I believe you all are aware that Her Majesty the Queen has been in poor health as of late. She is gradually recovering, and I have no doubt she'll be back to her old self in no time.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Then, might we be allowed to offer our...
Unfortunately, Her Majesty has requested that such visits... That said, within the next few days, we expect to completely... With that resolved, the Queen's birthday festival can proceed as planned.
That will certainly be a relief for the citizens. But surely that isn't the only reason you've gathered us.
Right. If that was all it was.
You're quick. As I mentioned earlier, Her Majesty is... She has made an important decision in light of her recent health, and that is... to abdicate the throne and pass the crown to His Grace.
What did you say?
Joshua, is this...
Yeah, this is what they've...
I too was surprised, but it seems, and it's no wonder. She's guided Liberal through turbulent times. With that in mind, I believe it would be best to finally free her from... And as someone with a strong claim to the...
To think that Her Majesty had been so deeply troubled. Despite meeting her each year, I was blind to her struggle.
But is this not a matter far too... Forgive me, but how much...
Are you implying that His Grace's words...
No, that's... I only meant that, like mayoral elections...
Yes. Ideally, we would have liked to have heard this announcement directly.
I understand this news is unsettling. However, I ask that you remain calm and carefully consider what has been shared. As I mentioned earlier, Her Majesty herself will make the announcement during the birthday festival. Would it not be best to verify the truth of this matter when that time comes?
Well,
Our main concern is how the public will react once this news becomes official. To avoid the spread of misinformation, we wanted to inform all of you. The lead, His Grace, specifically made this decision with that in mind.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Additionally, Her Majesty's abdication is not merely... It will also attract the attention of foreign powers, particularly the threat in the north. At this crucial time, we must unite and support our new king. The man... We are entering a truly pivotal moment.
He's making it all sound so convincing.
Yeah, he's quite the talker.
So you're saying that while we wait for her, we should mentally prepare ourselves for what's coming. Is that it?
I'm glad...
Well, I suppose if it does indeed come to that, we'll have...
Quite. We'll need to announce it to the citizens as well.
I have a question. His Grace does hold a legitimate claim, but isn't there another with us?
Well, that...
you must be referring to Princess Claudia, Her Majesty's granddaughter. It's undeniable that she and His Grace, Duke Dunan. However, on account of her young age, Her Majesty, as I mentioned before, she likely did not want to burden the young princess with...
Yes, exactly! Besides, I plan to arrange a good marriage for Claude. Unofficially, we've already received several proposals from foreign royal families. I'd say there's a fair chance that one of them may be finalized within...
Oh my!
I see. Then it seems we have 2 pieces of good news to celebrate.
Yes, but isn't she a little too...
Excuse me, can I ask?
Oh? Yes, go on. I don't...
Forgive my bluntness, but this doesn't seem like the kind of discussion, not to mention the fact that I'm not even a citizen. Why then have you chosen to announce this news now?
Because it just so happened that the champions of this year's royal tournament turned out to be bracers. At a critical matter such as Her Majesty's abdication, in fact, it was I who proposed to His Grace.
I see. So the rumors are true. The military and the guild really do maintain a good relationship.
You see, unlike the Empire or the Republic, Liberal lacks a strong... We simply must cooperate. In any case, I trust that explains...
I'll make sure to pass this information along.
Oh, it's you two. Isn't this the first time we've had the pleasure of speaking privately? Alas, much wasn't said, but you two still left a strong... I decided to look into your backgrounds and was quite surprised. I never imagined you two would be the children of Colonel Cassius. They don't call us the intelligence division. We were in the army together, you see. Colonel Cassius... So much so that words cannot express. What do you say to having a little chat? I've been wanting to for quite some time.
Colonel, don't you have a meeting with His Grace?
I can afford to be a little late. I know. I'll even treat you two to some non-alcoholic cocktail.
I can prepare them for you.
There's no need for that. Go inform His Grace, the Duke, that
Yes. Well then, if you'll...
Now then, follow me. I first met Colonel Cassius immediately after I graduated. I was assigned to the independent mobile unit he commanded at the time. From that moment until the day he left the army, he was my mentor. In short, he was a hero. His skill with the sword earned him the title of Divine Blade. He could think on his feet and adapt effortlessly to any battlefield scenario. His expertise wasn't limited to broad tactics. He mastered strategic operations. He was without rival. Yes, I fought under Colonel Cassius's command during the war. I remember it like it was yesterday. The fervor and excitement with which I'll save those stories for another time. If I start talking about those days. But I will tell you this. If Cassius Bright had not been in the Royal Army back then, our kingdom would be part of the Erebonian Empire. It's precisely because Colonel Cassius accomplished the unbelievable. He retired immediately after the war, and even declined the accolades offered to him. Yet even now, among certain soldiers, the name Colonel Cassius is synonymous. No, not at all. Seeing the two, when Colonel Cassius decided to leave the army, ultimately, it seems with you two by his side, he was likely able to overcome the grief he... Well then, I'll take my leave now. Not true. If anything, you two answered the question I wanted to know most. Now I can proceed without regret. I'm sure we'll meet again soon. And when that time comes, I hope I'll have the chance to speak with Colonel Cassius as well.
Estelle, Josh, you certainly took your time.
We kinda got held up
By the Colonel?
He told us some war stories about him and our father. I don't think he's aware of what we're planning, though.
I see. I learned from the letter that you are Cassius's children. I can understand how that might have made...
you know?
Yes. Back in the day, he often came to... I also heard he was a close friend of the late Prince, Her Majesty's son.
The late Prince?
Princess Claudia's father?
Yes. He passed away in a maritime accident. If only the prince was still alive, I doubt we'd be in...
Huh?
There's no use lamenting the past. It's getting late. We should begin immediately. Shay, please join us.
Oh, you're...
Shay, was it?
Yes, Lady Hilda.
You can trust her completely. Shay serves as the personal maid to the princess.
The princess?
I see. Then it's...
I'm on now. Could you please... I'll help adjust the finer details.
What?
Yes. If we adjust her hair a bit, I don't think that...
It makes sense. Uniforms are... This might just be the perfect disguise.
So I'll be wearing a maid outfit. I've always thought they were pretty. They're so frilly and cute.
Yes.
Right? All right, let me get dressed.
You seem... It's fine to have fun. I won't be there to help keep you in line.
Huh? What? You're going to wear one too, right?
What?
Estelle?
Come on, Joshua. A dress and a maid outfit.
That was just for wearing women's clothes to me.
It'll be fun, actually.
Quit joking around. Lady Hilda, Shay.
I see. Shay, we still have that...
Yes. It's long...
Wait a second.
It's decided. 3 against 1. Majority rules.
If you please.
Wait, hang on. I never agreed to this. All right, fine. At least wait. Shay.
Kidsy. Oh my. You are the picture of a lively, cheerful maiden and with your hair down. I might just have to offer you a job here when...
Well, but more importantly... Come on out, Joshua! We're all...
Do I really have to?
Yes! Don't make me come in and...
All right.
Oh my. It's almost...
I know, right? Like, seriously, how do you look even better than I...
Okay, get it all...
All right. I will now escort you. Remember, you will be treated as maids in training, so...
Right. We're finally meeting the...
Yeah, this is the moment of truth. We need to stay focused and make it into the royal keep.
The way your face is so...
Well, excuse me for not... You're the one who forced me to wear this thing.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll treat you to some ice cream.
Unlike you...
Hey! What am I...
There's no time to waste.
You're looking pretty stiff, Joshua. Come on. Give me the line you practiced.
Welcome back, Master.
Perfect. Now you're a prim and proper black-haired maid. Very nice.
Keep the teasing down, will you? By the way, I've heard you're acquainted with the other invited guests.
Yes, but we'd rather not run into...
What? Just stay behind Lady Hilda and you'll be fine. You look totally different.
Whatever.
Yes, the situation has been rather inconvenient. They are new train. They arrived at the castle.
Thank you.
And just what do you think you're doing staring at these young women? Surely you aren't imagining if there's even a whiff of misconduct. I should hope not. Now then. Your Majesty, please excuse the intrusion. As we discussed before, I have brought Estelle.
Thank you. Please, have them come in.
Yes, Your Majesty. I'll wait for you here. Please, go in.
Right.
If you'll excuse us.
Welcome, both of you. My name is Alicia von Auslese. I am the 26th ruler of the Kingdom of Liberal.
I'm Estelle Bright, a junior bracer from the Bracer Guild.
And I'm Joshua Bright, also a junior bracer. It is a great honor to meet you, Your Majesty.
Estelle, Joshua, I've truly been looking forward to meet. I may not be able to offer much, but please allow me to at least please make yourselves. I see. So Professor Russell said all that. A black orbment capable of halting all, and Colonel Richard has managed to acquire it.
The professor said if anyone knew what Colonel Richard intended to do with it. Do you have any ideas?
There is one possibility that comes to mind. However, I find it hard to believe that the Colonel would know about it. I hope it is nothing more than my imagination, but...
And what is it?
I suppose it is all right to tell you. A massive orbital reaction was detected beneath the royal capital a decade ago. Professor Russell from the Central Factory was the one who led the investigation.
A massive orbital reaction?
If it was beneath the royal capital, could it be near the suit?
No, it was detected far deep. Professor Russell speculated that it might be a relic of an ancient civilization that's...
A relic of an ancient civilization?
She's talking about ancient items, like the orbital devices known as artifact. Most of them, like the devices found at the tops of the towers, have long since ceased, but some, like the Dalmore family heirloom, still retain their power.
Something like that is beneath the capital? And that gospel orbment might be...
Something designed to disable the function of that relic. Is that correct?
Yes. However, we still don't know what the relic is, or what... Unfortunately, Professor Russell's investigation concluded without a definitive... Which is why it is so difficult to understand.
I see. In any case, it's likely something bad could...
Oh, just when I was starting to think he wasn't so bad. If his actions are going to harm others, then we have to stop the Colonel, no matter...
I'd expect nothing less of Cassie.
Huh?
Your Majesty.
He was a dear friend of my late son, and the hero who saved our fair kingdom. Even after he left the army to become a bracer, he continued to serve the kingdom.
I had no idea.
Knowing his personality, that doesn't... I wonder, do you know what he did in the war? Do you know how he distinguished...
Not really.
Then perhaps it falls upon me to tell you. Estelle, Joshua, would you mind indulging an old woman by...
Yes, of course.
We'd be honored to listen.
It began 10 years ago, in the spring. An unfortunate incident took place in the Erebonian Empire's southern region. The cause of the event remains unknown, so I will refrain from describing the incident itself. But in the wake of the event, the Empire declared war on Liberal. Thus began the tragic period that would later come to be known as the 100-Day War. The Imperial Army, upon declaring war, quickly broke through Hocken Gate with overwhelming force. It wasn't long before all of Liberal, save for the royal capital, fell to Imperial occupation. The invading forces were said to be nearly 3 times the size of our entire royal army. Reinforcements from Calvard couldn't arrive in time, and it seemed inevitable that the royal capital itself would soon fall. However, 2 months after the war began, the tide of battle shifted in a way no one could have anticipated. With newly developed patrol airships, we recaptured key checkpoints and cut Imperial supply and communication lines. Then, the Royal Army launched an attack by water from the Leiston Fortress, reclaiming each region. Zeiss, Rouen, Bose, Roland. The Imperial divisions occupying each area were cut off from their supplies and defeated one by one. The mastermind behind it was your father, Colonel Cassius Bright. At the time, he served as General Morgan's right hand and was Colonel Richard's superior. Thanks to the mediation of the Bracer Guild and the Septian Church, the war finally came to an end. However, by that time, Cassius had already lost something irreplaceable to him. Lena Bright, your mother, Estelle. The clock tower was destroyed in an act of desperation by an Imperial division cornered by the counterattack. And, as I'm sure you are well aware, Cassius was unable to be by his wife's side during her final moments.
I had no idea.
In the end, he felt that it was his own strategy that caused his wife's death. Burdened with that guilt, Cassius left the army, all so he could stay by your side and always be there to protect those he loved.
But that's just so foolish, Dad. Mom didn't die because of you. Of course she didn't.
Estelle.
Yes, you're right. The fault is mine. As Queen, I failed to I'm sorry, Estelle. I'm sorry I wasn't. I can't tell you how long I've wanted to.
You don't need to apologize. You've kept the peace ever since the end of the war. Dad and everyone fought so hard to protect this kingdom. And Mom, she protected me with her life. It's enough just to know that.
Estelle, thank you, kind child. I'm truly grateful that I had the chance to meet you. From the bottom of my heart.
Your Majesty.
That's exactly why. I cannot allow you to get involved in something as dangerous as this. I don't want the two of you getting further entangled in this matter.
What? But Lieutenant Schwartz asked us to do whatever we could to help you.
And for that, I thank you. But with Cassius away, if anything were to happen to you, I want you both to return home to Roland and wait for your father's return.
But Your Majesty, the peace that our father worked to create and that you've worked to preserve.
Joshua.
It's not just about the gospel. If Colonel Richard is able to make the Duke king, what'll happen to that peace? I ask you to consider that.
We became bracers and continued our dad's work. We fought against sky pirates, received the letter, opened a strange parcel, and in a way, it feels like Dad's been guiding us. And so, I want this peace that we cherish. I want to protect all the wonderful people we've met along the way. I want to protect them in my own way. Just like...
Estelle, It seems she was right about you.
Huh?
I've made up my mind as well. Through the two of you, I would like to make a request to...
Your Majesty!
Your Majesty, please...
I want you to rescue those detained by the Intelligence Division, including my granddaughter, Claudia.
So it's true! The princess is being held
Yes. In hindsight, I believe this coup began the moment I decided to push for her to be the next queen.
Instead of Duke Dunan, you mean?
Yes. My nephew, Duke Dunan, is a man with various eccentricities. By contrast, though inexperienced, my granddaughter has shown. When thinking of the kingdom's future, I decided to support Claudia.
I don't really know much about the princess, but I'm pretty sure you made the right call.
Unfortunately, as in every age, there are those who oppose women wielding power. And now, with memory still fresh from the recent invasion by a foreign, the idea of 2 successive queens may make the kingdom appear. I have no doubt that there are those who
You're talking about Colonel Richard, aren't you?
Precisely. He somehow discovered I was planning to support Claudia. He then relayed this information to the Duke, which led to this coup. His goal appears to be controlling the Duke from the shadows and turning
I see. The full picture is coming together.
What exactly is he going to do to turn Liberal into a military powerhouse?
There are a few possibilities, like raising taxes to increase military spending, developing orbital weapons of mass destruction, implementing mass conscription, legalizing contracts with Jaegers, something that's currently banned in Liberal.
The Colonel has already demanded I implement those things. At the time, it seemed to come from a place of pure patriotism. But I simply refuse to endorse an idea that I don't believe in. A nation isn't defended by her military strength alone. Diplomatic efforts, cooperation, and alliances with neighbors, technological and economic exchanges that foster wealth throughout the lands also...
You are absolutely right, Your Majesty.
Yes. What we need is
But the Colonel dismissed this as nothing more than a naive feminine ideal. Then he demanded my abdication in exchange for Claudia's safety. Many have had their families taken hostage, leaving them unable to... But I am the Queen. I cannot hand over the future of our... And yet Claudia is my one and only granddaughter. I cannot simply abandon her.
Your Majesty, please don't worry.
We fully understand your request. We will rescue the princess and all those who are being held captive.
Thank you, Estelle and Joshua. With that, I can stand firm against the Colonel's threats.
Is there anything else we can do? There's still the matter of the gospel after all. Plus, I think we can help you escape.
Thank you, Estelle. But even if I were to escape, it wouldn't... As for the gospel, there are a few things I find troubling. I must confront the Colonel directly and demand an explanation.
Yes, that's correct. I ask that you please ensure Her Majesty... That's very reassuring. Now then, we will be taking up...
Thank you.
If you'll excuse us.
Thank you.
My name is Kate. Thank you. I'm quite fond of it myself.
Let's leave it at that. Any further and I...
Those guys were totally checking you out.
That's not true. Besides, you were
Yeah? But they did.
Huh?
What's all?
Why, hello, Your Grace.
Well, look. Oh?
This is Lena and Karen. There's still a great deal about the castle they don't know.
Oh?
Shoot.
This is bad. With how many times we've met him.
What's wrong, Philip? For a guy that's as stiff as you.
Forgive me. One of them looks a bit like my niece. Young ladies, please.
Oh, nope.
Yes, please.
Looking at especially that chestnut-hair one. The black-haired one could use a little...
Thank you for your concern.
You, Lena.
Hey, what does that mean?
Your Grace, I must insist. All the maids in this castle are... Or have you forgotten that?
Yeah, I got it. It's just a joke. In any case, I guess we'll save the...
Your Grace, that's quite enough. Your alcohol consumption is one thing. But I, Philip, give you this counsel even at the risk of...
I told you it was a joke. That's it. I'm going.
Oh, of course. Your room is just this way, please.
Hoo-wee. Anyway, if you ever have any this old king will be happy to hear.
Thanks.
Yes, yes.
My apologies for... I highly doubt His Grace will Please, rest.
I certainly hope.
I'm truly Lady Hilda, young ladies.
Oh, that man. Why does he continue to insist on...
You know Philip, Lady Hill?
We've known each other since... Yet now we serve different people, and our positions are...
I see.
Philip has his hands full, doesn't he? I bet he's worried about the Duke being influenced by the Colonel.
Probably. And see, Estelle, you're popular. The Duke said you were...
Ugh. That does... Oh, and what was he talking about at the end?
That. Well...
Estelle, it is certainly not something a lady should ask a gentleman to explain.
Huh?
Here. Do you understand now?
Yeah.
You're so helpless sometimes.
And where might you two be going at this? You may be invited guests, but don't you think it's a bit late for you?
Hey, there you are. Phew. Oh. Oops. Pardon. Why? If it isn't the lovely lady off. I mean, talk about fate, am I right? well, looks like we fooled her.
What? You're not actually drunk?
That was just an act. I haven't had a lick of it.
Seriously?
You controlled your energy to improve blood flow. It's a technique from the East.
Ah, I'm impressed. Anyway, you guys looked like you were in a bind. How'd I do? Pretty good.
Yeesh, Sin. You helped us out, but...
Sorry about... So, how'd it go?
Huh? How'd what go?
Isn't it obvious? You're meeting with her, Matt?
What? How did you...
Did Elnan say so?
Nah, the branch off. You could say I was fishing and just...
Bait?
There's no way you could just guess that without having... Zin, what a...
Guess it's finally time for me to show you guys.
A letter?
This handwriting.
Go on, read it. Should clear a few things up.
My dear Zen Vathek, it's been a while. I'll get right to the point, so please excuse the informal tone. A situation involving the Jaegers has forced me to venture toward the Empire. However, it seems some suspicious forces are moving within Liberal and leaving things to the kids, which is why I must ask you for a favor. Would you come to Liberal in my absence and lend a hand to the young? I know this will be your first time in Liberal, so feel free to enjoy the sights. There's a tournament for the Queen's birthday, which should make for an excellent cover. I realize all this is sudden and an imposition, but if you're available, I'll be back before the Queen's birthday festival, so let's have a drink together then. Cassius Bright. P.S. You may have a chance to meet my daughter. They're both in training, so feel free to give them a bit of extra. But please, let them handle things on their own as much as possible.
So you came to Liberal at our father's request? And he's currently in Arabonia?
Yep, that about sums it up.
Sums it up? So, in other words, Sin, you were in cahoots with my dad this whole time.
You make it sound so shady. I owed Cassius a favor from when he visited Calvard. So when I got his letter, it seemed like the perfect way to pay him back.
I see.
When did you realize we were his children?
When I first met you two, I had a hunch after I noticed Estelle carry. Then I asked Kilika to confirm it.
Unbelievable. You could have at least we've been so worried about our dad, not knowing where he's gone.
Yeah, I am sorry about that. But based on his letter, it seemed like Cassius wanted to keep his trip to the Empire. And you two accomplished quite a bit on your own anyway.
Hey Joshua, it's cool if we tell Zin the rest.
Yeah, it's probably better to... This isn't really something we can handle.
I see. I thought something smelled fishy after everything we heard at the banquet. All right, I'll help you with that.
What? Really?
Yeah, it's the perfect chance for me to... Please, let me...
No, please! We should be the ones...
We truly appreciate...
Where are we? I had no idea a place like this even existed.
This is far larger than I expected. Lieutenant Lawrence, can you guide us to the...
Of course.
Whoa! Mechanical monster?
Ancient orb...
Amazing they took down those...
You reacted even faster than I don't think I could ever stand a chance.
You're far too modest to see the speed you acquired from the Divine Blade himself. It was truly an honor to see it in action.
I still have much to learn, but the clock ticks far too quickly to wait until I'm fully ready. Somehow, with these humble hands. Brave warriors, the path to great power has been opened. The shining new dawn of our beloved Liberal is near at hand. I am counting on you all.
Yes, sir! We, your loyal Special Ops soldiers, pledge our undying...
For the glory of Liberal!
For the glory of Liberal!
Emergency, huh? Looks like things are getting serious.
Seems like my first big job in a while. I'd better psych myself up.
There are even more soldiers in town. We should move carefully.
Well, look, and with Zen, no less. What's up? Huh? And you aren't kidding, are you? I knew something was up when I heard the checkpoint. Alright, got it. I'll go on ahead.
I'm so close to remembering, but it's like there's a thick... Oh, Estelle and Zin's here too? An unbelievable... That... No, not that part. I mean, the Queen's request certainly... The black orbment the Colonel has. It really...
Stand back.
I still don't remember everything, but a good chunk of it is I lost control of my body because of that. I told you before, remember? About... Yes, I was asked to investigate a group dressed in black, and I managed to seize a suspicious item they were It was some kind of black orbment. Yes, it was your... I immediately sent that orbment. That's what I just remembered. Yes. I recall including a note suggesting that Professor Russell analyzed. So, you... Well, after leaving the land, and then... No, it's like there's a fog over... Yeah, right. Just recalling that much feels like it took... Sorry, I haven't even addressed why you came here and understood about the Queen's request. Please. Yes, I feel much lighter after recovering. I'd like to help, if only... Understood.
Well, well, well. I heard you stayed the night at the castle. How was the food? Oh, what's that? Whoa. The immovable... Well, if it caused the immovable... All right. Got it. I'll see you...
Hi, Zin. Already back from the castle. Oh? Ooh. Instead of chatting here...
What? Oh. Sorry. I don't really get it, but everyone's...
Gotcha. I'll head over right now.
This place is the best for shopping.
I'm worried about Her Majesty's health.
And those are the details of the Intelligence Division's ongoing coup plan.
With this in mind, the Bracer Guild Grancel branch
To think such a grand conspiracy was unfolding right under our nose.
I can't believe I failed to see it.
Sure, those special ops guys always looked shady, but Colonel Richard's a pretty cool guy, so I totally believe.
And I can't believe they were pulling the strings with the Sky Pirates and Mayor Dalmore incidents. Guess they really underestimated us bracers, huh?
That's right. No way we're letting them get away.
Then, may I take it that everyone is willing to lend?
Of course.
Feel free to put us to work.
I'll be paying them back. With...
You better believe I'm in.
Wow. Guess things are...
Yeah, it's definitely real.
Now,
let us plan the specific details. With the lives of the hostages at stake, we don't have much time. It's not elegant, but we'll have to aim for a straightforward...
We've got no time to find a way to infiltrate. So that's...
But if we're attacking the villa, how should we divvy...
It would be best to split up into a decoy team and we could create some type of diversion to draw the forces away from the...
Remember, our opponents are the Special Ops, the Intelligence Divisions if possible. We could use an ambush team during the diversion.
Yeah.
The ambush team would rush the enemies drawn out by the decoy, while the disruption team would confuse the enemy.
Oh, but we can't split into...
unfortunately, we contacted the other branches, but with the landing ports...
Oh, right. If only
And as Zen mentioned, only having 2 teams is we may need to consider an all.
No need for that. We'll
Lieutenant Schwartz!
Oh! You're the sister from the scenic...
It's an honor to formally meet you. I am First Lieutenant Julia Schwartz, the commander of the Royal Guard. I ask that you allow us to join...
So, this is the spot, right?
Should be. The rest area with the Ambral Stone Monument. My only concern is if Lieutenant Schwartz and her team can get here with it.
You needn't worry about that.
Whoa! When did you guys get here?
I'm impressed you managed to hide so many people in the room.
We have many supporters within the city who helped us stay hidden. Our preparations are complete, so we are ready to begin whenever you are.
All right. Estelle, I'd like you to give the command.
What?
This mission is a personal request from Her Majesty to you.
Yep. It makes sense that it's...
But I'm still a rookie.
That doesn't matter. Nobody here's complaining.
Try not to shout too loudly, all right?
We're only here to assist.
Okay.
Estelle, believe in...
He's right. Don't overthink this. These things are all about going with the flow.
To all mission personnel, the Airbay Royal Villa hostage rescue operation will now begin.
Our shift should be over soon, right?
Hey, don't slack up. The Royal Guard's still hiding somewhere out there. They could show up anytime.
Oh, come on. There aren't even 10 of them. Colonel could hunt them down in no time if he wanted to.
I'd like to see him try.
What? Royal Guard Commander Jude.
Listen up. We've received a report from the Special Ops frigate. The remaining Royal Guard members are there taking a final... Head to the scene immediately and wipe what's left of them out.
Roger!
That takes care of that.
You fools. The frigate is locked. If you had simply obeyed the Colonel, you might have kept your lives. Feel free to curse your own stubbornness as you die. Attack! Bracers, do you too intend to
I hate to break it to you, but you're the one...
On behalf of Her Majesty...
Okay, the ambush team isn't... We'll go in first and distract the remaining forces at the front yard while they're occupied.
Got it.
May Adios watch over you.
Good. Looks like they're keeping them busy. Now's our chance to break in.
Okay.
Understood.
The Airbay, wow.
Well, it is a royal building.
Hold up. We've got company.
Who are you?
We don't need to tell you anything.
There's no time for this.
Let's end this.
No, you!
Payback time!
Now it's my turn. And take this! Gotcha!
Wide open!
Follow my lead, Estelle.
How's this?
I'll back you up.
Let's get him!
Ready, and...
Wide open!
I'll show no mercy.
Wide open!
Faster! Do you?
Eat this!
Healing! Ready at any time.
Wide open!
Sit!
Wide open!
Let's go!
Gotcha! What? Leave it to me. I won't let you!
I'll avenge you.
Let's keep it up!
You're mine!
I'll finish you off.
All right, now, we're...
The building's not very big. We'll just have to search it room.
If we take too long, the soldier's out. Let's get a move on.
I can take them all! Yeah!
Payback time! Do you? Cha! Do you? Do you?
Payback time!
I'll change the tide of battle. Unleashing! I'll get you all.
Let's make this easy!
Too late! Here we go!
Yeah!
Let's do this!
Wide open!
Faster!
Here we go.
This is the end! Here we go! Burn!
Here we go.
I'll end you!
Take this! Pounding fist!
You're mine!
This is the end!
Stand up!
Now I'm mad! Let's see how's this! Huh? Hurricane!
Too slow!
I'm on fire! Joshua, do it! Burn it!
Couldn't.
There's so many doors. Do we really have to check them all?
It's a pain, but we've got no choice. Eyes up, Stay alert.